Hey guys, Jay up here, and today I've got a pretty cool gameplay for you, being a 93-2 on Yemen, and the setup I'm using is a PDW with fast mags, quick draw, and stock. The perks I'm using are lightweight, flak jacket, scavenger, and dexterity. So the kill streaks I'm using, or the score streaks I'm using, are VSAT, Lodestar, and Swarm, and they do a pretty good job on this map, and I think I actually prefer using this score streak setup on this map rather than switching out the Lodestar for dogs, because if you can get them spawning up at Alpha, the Lodestar can do so much more damage than dogs. I have found that lately in Black Ops 2, dogs really aren't holding up as good as they were in the original Black Ops. It seems like they're being killed a whole lot faster and a whole lot easier. Maybe because I'm just playing ground war and they're double teaming the dogs when they are rushing the people. I don't know, but I found that the Lodestar isn't being shot down as much as I expected it to. Maybe because you can easily take out the enemy with one of the rockets if you start hearing the beeping of someone taking you out. And if you switch between the two different visions that it actually gives you, it'll help you out a lot, because sometimes they won't show up as easily. I found that especially on like Yemen and Turbine, I have to hit Y to see where the enemy is actually at, because a lot of the times they're running cold-blooded and you really can't see what's going on. So if you hit the button, it'll switch over to a normal type of vision, and it'll just be a whole lot simpler to take them out. That's what I find. So if you're struggling with the Lodestar and you can't really see anybody on the map, just hit Y. It should help you out quite a bit. And I noticed that a lot of people don't actually know this with the Lodestar, and there's even a tip on the VTOL warship that I can actually give you that a lot of people don't know about. And the tip is, hit the left bumper to move the VTOL warship. If you're stuck in an area that you can't kill anybody, there's nobody spawning there, if you hit that left bumper, it'll actually move over towards where the enemy is at that point in time. I found this has actually saved me quite a bit, and you don't have to do this just to switch over to a new spawn for the enemy. You can also do this to try to get away from them shooting you down. I think that's when I use it the most, is because I find that the VTOL warship gets shot down a whole lot quicker than most of the kill streaks. Especially, it's faster than, say, the escort drone or stealth chopper, and those are lower kill streaks, and it gets shot down just so fast that it's not even funny. So the second you start hearing that beeping of they're trying to shoot you down, hit the left bumper. It'll take you away from them, and more than likely it will save you a flare. That way you can stay up just a little bit longer, because the VTOL warship can do some serious damage on some of these maps, especially like Turbine or Raid. It can just completely give you 30 kills if you can do it right, just because you're taking advantage of the spawn and you're moving around to the point where they can't shoot you down. But the second that they stop locking on, you can switch from your hiding position in the VTOL over their spawn and just keep taking them out. So I find that on certain maps, when I notice that the enemy is maybe not rocking as many stingers or different things to shoot down aircrafts, I will actually use the VTOL a whole lot more. And if they are using things to shoot it down, I'll just move it around, keep it out of their sight, that way it can stay up just a little bit longer. Now, something else that I wanted to talk about in this commentary was the rumored map pack that's supposed to be coming in around the end of January or early February. My guess for the map pack is going to probably be the first Tuesday of February, to keep in line with all the MW3 drops. They usually came out within the second Tuesday of every month, and that was when like one map would drop or a new game type or whatever would drop. Anyways, I'm guessing the first Tuesday, because it falls in line kind of around where the first map pack in Black Ops dropped, the original. It came in at the very end of January, I believe, or early February. I can't remember the exact dates, but they tried to keep it new and to keep it fresh, and they gave us 4 multiplayer maps then. It's supposed to give us 4 new multiplayer maps now, a new zombie map, and supposedly a new submachine gun called the Peacekeeper. It's rumored that it might just be for zombies. I'm hoping it's not just for zombies. I'm hoping it is actually for multiplayer too, because I know a lot of people are mainly using 2 of the submachine guns, and that's basically the PDW and the MSMC. If you see it in multiplayer, that's basically the only submachine guns that everyone is rocking. I mean, every so often you'll see a Vector, you might see an MP7. The Vector and the MP7 are basically the same weapon, just with a different look. But that's basically the only thing you're really seeing people run around with. So I'm thinking a new submachine gun could change things up a bit, give people another reason to keep playing, try to get it diamond. Now here's my thing. If the Peacekeeper does come in as a new weapon for multiplayer, and you already have diamond submachine guns like I do, are we going to have to go through and re-level that submachine gun up just to get diamond back for those set of weapons? That's my question, because it would kind of mess things up, throw it off, because if you've already unlocked it, you've already unlocked it. I mean, it gives you the challenge or whatever after you've unlocked the last gold for the weapon. in that class. And then if you're going to add in another submachine gun, are you just going to go ahead and give us all the camos and we just have to work for the attachments? Or are we just going to have to work for it all to try to get Diamondback? Now, I don't have a problem with that. It gives me another reason to stay on Black Ops 2 a little bit longer, especially when we get into these later months that it's starting to die off, like Modern Warfare 3, I think, near the end or beginning of summers, or the beginning of summers when everyone started hating the game, getting bored with the game, and playing other things. Black Ops 2 is a better game than MW3 by far, but it's still one of the same Call of Duties out there, and it will get stale fast unless they add in something that completely changes up the scheme, or they rework the guns completely to change up how everything is played, or if they make it where zombies is that much more interesting so people will actually stay on Black Ops 2 a little bit longer and play that. Because I know in Black Ops I was playing zombies a whole lot more than I was in Black Ops 2. Just because I really didn't like Black Ops. There were so many issues at the time, and Second Chance was the biggest by far. Just dropping somebody and have them just get back up after killing you with a pistol was just more annoying than I have ever experienced. And then Modern Warfare 3 had all of the issues that shouldn't have been going on. But it's just things like that that want to make you stop playing Call of Duty. But this game doesn't have as many. A lot of people are complaining about lag comp, and I only get it every so often. Then again, I have one of the bad internets in the countries with like 5 down and then half a 1 up. So it's not that awesome internet that some people have, so they might be getting screwed over with it. I don't know, but I really hope the submachine gun will be for multiplayer. And then the zombie map is, I think, named Die Rise, so it's a play off Der Riese. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I had a thought that it would be cool if they took Der Riese and extended it and make it bigger, and that would be pretty cool. Maybe extend the area over to where that Easter egg is if you shoot the wall and the perks come flying out, spinning around and fly off. Maybe that would be something cool if they added that into that map, but I don't know. Leave some comments down below on what you think the new zombie map's going to be about, and if you want the actual new gun to be in multiplayer or just in zombies. Now, 2 videos you probably missed. The one on the left is my Black Ops 2 Quad Swarm on Yemen dual commentary, and the video on the right is a Naked Vector 74-2 gameplay. A link to my Twitter will be down in the description in case you want to follow me or get into open lobbies. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Other than that, peace out.